Once again, I'm going to quickly reiterate, videos like this are going to be best listened to, so if you can, pull up YouTube Shorts, pull up a video game, pull up something, but just have this playing in the background while you listen to what I say. Anyway though, let's get into it. Hey, so Echo VR has been an extremely integral part of this channel for, well, since the dawn of me exploring virtual reality. I remember the first time I ever tried Echo VR, I actually stayed up till midnight with my dad just playing it during the times of 2020. It was lockdown, it was COVID, and there was not really a lot for us to do, so that kind of led us over to playing video games, and for me, wanting to start a YouTube channel. Of course, I've been making videos for about a year before that, but I wanted to kind of take that step in going over to a new game that, you know, I kind of thought, hey, there's probably going to be a lot of people talking about this or wanting to play it, so why not make some tips and tricks, get people started? And that's how the Echo VR Tips and Tricks series was born, which basically kicked off my journey on virtual reality YouTube to a point of where I still stay on it till this day. But with recently the news of Ready at Dawn shutting down, and a year before that Echo VR shutting down, there's not really much Echo related content to talk about. I mean, sure, there are other remakes, and I will just say, whenever news about Echo VR remakes comes out, you best believe I'm going to be on myself talking about that because you guys absolutely love that. But you loving that is also kind of a bit of what I want to talk about today, because Echo VR content is barely staying alive. Like, I think if we're talking about Echo related content, I'm probably like the only creator who is really talking about it that much anymore. But with that being the case and you guys expecting Echo VR content from me, whenever I try to branch out, things don't really do too well. And I'm honestly kind of sitting at a crossroads here because at this point, I feel like my channel is either gonna die out making Echo content, or, you know, I'm just gonna basically just sit in my bubble and not touch this channel like I have been for the past couple of months. Which also, to the people who on my last couple of videos were talking about how they hadn't watched me in months, but then they clicked on this video, thank you for coming back. Hope you all have been having an amazing time while I've been gone, but I'm happy to be back. I do really want to continue making content for you all as your local VR commentator, but unfortunately, it seems like I'm not seeing the same reception on other videos as compared to my Echo ones. And so this is where I kind of have to come in and ask all of you what the future of this channel should look like. And I remember way back when I made another one of these videos when I was actually getting into VR content. I thought I'd make another one of these just to kind of, you know, for the nostalgia purposes, and also so I can actually legit have a conversation with you. Because I feel like the potential of this channel could be that of like a Mogul Mail or Penguin Zero type without, you know, all the drama. I will never cover drama. Don't ask me to do it. It's not happening. I definitely think that my mind sometimes will just cook up some of the most absolutely insane discussion points. Like, for example, future videos, if you allow me to make them, would probably be talking about should AAA titles be buying out VR studios, or does Meta actually have a monopoly in the VR industry? And along with that, we can also talk about, you know, other news too, like, you know, Pico potentially coming back, some really cool Quest repair service that I found, which honestly I really want to make a video about because it's super cool. And overall, kind of just take that step and hopefully pull a just absolutely insane comeback with this channel. I don't know if maybe I just have to push out the right optimizations, like on every single one of my videos, I'll just still like relate it to Echo VR in some way, shape, or form so YouTube pushes me out to all of you. But other than that, I don't really exactly know what I'm going to do here, because if I want to reach a bunch of new viewers and potentially do this for a living, I have to branch out my content so that it's more like variety VR stuff, even if it's just talking about it. And I think because of the way that the style of my videos function, they're extremely easy to make and I can pump them out really fast. So if you do choose to follow me on this journey, you might be seeing multiple videos in a day, because really all I got to do is just sit down, turn on this camera, talk about whatever I need to talk about for like 5 minutes, throw it in editing software to chop up just the silent parts and any time that, you know, I make a mistake and want to go back on it. And then boom, there you go. You got yourself a video. Then we also got to make the fake tweets, which I am so sorry that I keep doing that. I have no idea what else to put on my channel. So if you have some suggestions for a thumbnail, eventually I just want to branch out to the point where I can just put my face in the thumbnail and you guys know it's me and you'll click. But for now, just to get everyone and a lot of the returners back with the format that I'm familiar with, we're just gonna keep going with the fake tweets. I'm so sorry. But I think, yeah, just a quick TLDR summary before I get this off. I would very much appreciate it if you followed me into the variety VR space. I'll do my best to continue to try and reach that Echo VR audience, but my time with Echo VR is starting to run out considerably now that Ready at Dawn has shut down. And while I will be still following the remakes and giving you the news when they actually come out, you'll probably start seeing more Penguin Zero Mogul Mail style videos on this channel, where what basically will happen is that I'll be talking about something that's happening in the VR industry, something that I find pretty interesting, or maybe just an absolutely trash hot take that I find on Reddit. And I think, yeah, with that said, that kind of concludes all of my thoughts. So thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy this, then please don't forget to like, subscribe. Also, if you didn't know, I started a clothing brand repurposed out of the old Trentic merch shop, where I basically take the photos that I take and I put them on t-shirts, mugs, and stickers. So if that's something that you're interested in, the products should hopefully be listed in the right below the description. But yeah, with that said, my name is Trentic, and I will be signing out. Peace.